Today we are looking at another pigment, a very common pigment called Phthalo Blue. That stands for Phthalocyanine Blue, and it's usually PB15:3 or 15:1, or it can be 15:6. So this Phthalo Blue is a very powerful color, and it's truthfully not one of my favorite colors, and it produces very vivid mixes. And in Da Vinci, it's PB15, it's transparent. In Sennelier, it is PB15:3, and it's transparent. In Sminky, they have two Phthalo Blues. They have a PB15:1, and then they have a Phthalo Sapphire, which is also transparent, and it is PB15:6. M. Graham has PB15:3, and they have one called PB15: it's just PB15, red shade, Phthalo Blue red shade. Daniel Smith has Phthalo green shade, which is PB15:3, and Phthalo red shade, PB15:6. And Winsor Newton also has a red shade and a green shade. Core has a Phthalo green shade, and theirs is PB15:3. Generally, when we talk about Phthalo Blue, I assume that Phthalo Blue is a green, leans to the green side. And the Phthalo Blues that I use generally lend to the green side, and I use Phthalo Blue as my cool blue. So I think a lot of people do that. They use Phthalo Blue as their cool blue and ultramarine as their warm blue, and that's a very common mix. And as you can see, when we mix, this will be lemon. When we mix Phthalo Blue, you get these really vivid, not very natural looking colors. So, I don't tend to use Phthalo Blue quite as much as I think other people do. This one is Nickel Azo. But I do keep it on my palette because it is a good mixing color for some things. You can see you can get a nice green here, although it's a vivid green, because Phthalo Blue is a very, very vivid color. So you tend to get really vivid mixes with it. This is Quinacridone Gold and Phthalo Blue. And when you mix Phthalo Blue, you don't need to make it equal amounts. You have to really use a lot more of the other pigment you're mixing with. Now, this isn't a bad green. When you do the Quinacridone Gold with the Phthalo Blue, that's kind of a nice mixture there. Let's see, when we do Pyro Red with Phthalo Blue, I should probably get a brown. And we do. So it doesn't make a good purple. Let's try Quinacridone Magenta. Now that does make a nice purple there. Because you've got two cool pigments, that makes an absolutely beautiful, beautiful purple. Let's try Burnt Sienna. We should get some kind of a gray, browny gray. Actually, we're getting a green because of the green in the Phthalo Blue has a lot of green. So you're getting a kind of an olive green. That's actually a nice color right there. I like that color. So that's a nice mixture. So I would use that Burnt Sienna Phthalo Blue mixture there for a dark green. That's a nice That's a nice color right there. Let's try, we haven't used Indian yellow very much, so let's try Indian yellow and see what we get. Again, we get a fairly vivid turquoisey kind of green. And just for fun, let's try a dark perylene green and see what we get. We get almost a beautiful turquoise there. That makes a lovely turquoise color right there. So that's perylene green and phthalo blue. So if you're looking for a vivid color, like a turquoise or a violet or a bright green, or even this green, which is really nice with the burnt sienna, phthalo blue is a good color to have on your palette. So there you have it. There's phthalo blue. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please subscribe to our channel. And we will continue to look at different pigments that might help you with your palette and putting together a palette that's practical for you.